A small golden ring opens in mid-air. Hoopa steps through and drops lightly onto the stone floor. Its body is small and compact, with short limbs and constant floating motion that never fully settles. Large eyes scan the space with open curiosity. Gold rings hover around it, rotating slowly as if suspended by unseen threads. Even while still, Hoopa feels unstable, ready to vanish at any moment. The ring behind it closes with a soft shimmer. Hoopa turns in place, taking in its surroundings. The ruins stretch outward in every direction. Stone walls rise from the sand, cracked and worn smooth by time. Broken pillars lean at uneven angles. Faded carvings spiral across the remaining surfaces, repeating the same shapes again and again, rings, circles, open gaps where something once passed through. Hoopa floats forward, already curious. Farther inside the ruins, a Gengar lounges atop a broken slab, chewing slowly on a piece of food taken from the desert outskirts. Its ears twitch as the air nearby ripples. The food disappears. Gengar freezes. A ring opens above its head. The food drops straight down and lands squarely across its face. Gengar snarls and swats it away, eyes sweeping the chamber. Hoopa floats upside down from a ring near the ceiling, watching closely. Gengar lunges. Hoopa vanishes in a flash of gold and reappears across the chamber, clapping its hands together once. Rings open and close around the room as Hoopa darts between them, always just out of reach. Gengar gives chase, phasing through broken walls and leaping across debris. One swipe connects, sending Hoopa skidding across the stone. Hoopa scrambles upright and retreats deeper into the ruins. Hoopa's rings flicker as it slips through collapsed halls and sealed doorways. Hoopa enters a circular room at the heart of the ruins. At the center of the room rests an object on a low pedestal. The prison bottle. A ring opens beside the pedestal, then collapses instantly. Hoopa pulls its hand back, confused. Gengar charges into the chamber and strikes. The blow sends Hoopa sliding across the floor, stopping only a few steps from the pedestal. The prison bottle begins to glow. Light spills from its seams. Hoopa lifts its head as energy reaches outward. Its body stretches. The hovering rings expand, thickening as they anchor themselves around the chamber. Hoopa's form grows rapidly, limbs lengthening as its presence fills the room. Hoopa Unbound rises from the floor, towering above the cracked stone. The transformation completes in seconds. Gengar hesitates. Hoopa Unbound turns slowly and looks down. A dark sphere forms in front of its outstretched hand. The shadow ball launches forward and detonates against the far wall. Stone fractures outward as Gengar dives aside, phasing through a column and reappearing behind Hoopa. Gengar counters with a surge of shadow energy. The attack strikes Hoopa's body and disperses across its surface. Hoopa laughs, low and echoing. Another shadow ball forms, larger this time. Hoopa flicks it aside casually. It explodes near the ceiling, sending debris crashing across the floor. Gengar weaves between falling stone and strikes again. Hoopa answers. A wave of dark energy rolls across the chamber, slamming into Gengar and throwing it back into the wall. Stone cracks under the impact. Gengar drops to the floor and scrambles upright, retreating. Hoopa advances, slow and deliberate. Hoopa lifts one arm and releases a sustained beam of dark energy. The blast cuts across the chamber in a straight line, tearing through stone and forcing Gengar to flee along the wall. The beam tracks its movement for several seconds before fading, leaving scorched fractures glowing in its wake. Each exchange pushes Gengar farther back. The chamber glows with residual energy. The prison bottle vibrates violently on its pedestal. Gengar lunges one last time, aiming past Hoopa rather than at it. Dark Pulse erupts again, catching Gengar mid-air and slamming it into the pedestal. The prison bottle topples. Gengar grabs it instinctively as it falls. Light surges outward in a blinding flash. Hoopa Unbound collapses inward. The massive rings shrink rapidly as its form contracts. In moments, Hoopa is small again, hovering weakly above the cracked floor. The chamber falls silent. Gengar rises slowly, clutching the prison bottle. It looks at Hoopa once, then fades into shadow, disappearing into the ruins with the artifact. Hoopa remains in the center of the room. The rings around it flicker, smaller and unstable. Dust settles across the broken stone. The pedestal stands empty. After a long moment, Hoopa turns away. A small ring opens at the edge of the chamber, leading out into the desert light. Hoopa steps through and pauses, looking back once at the ruined room. Then the ring closes. Hoopa continues across the sands, playful energy dimmed but not gone. Somewhere ahead, the prison bottle exists again, hidden, guarded, or lost. Hoopa will keep searching.